Hey guys, sorry if I'm a little under the weather right now. My, throat's hurting, but today I wanted to do a lore video. Now, I'm gonna do some lore on the game Warframe, because I play a lot of Warframe, and, I'll just get right into it. So, basically, I'm talking to people right now about I'm talking to you guys right now about the new Warframe Korra. Now, people think that she was just a, a Warframe found by the Sanctuary, but originally she was made by the Orokin to be like a slave worker kind of thing. She was made to control the slaves. And with controlling the slaves, she, she hurt them a lot. So she had but in the end she ended up being destroyed because the Orokin were scared of what she could do to them. There was some well there was a lot of things happening in the Orokin era, like the Tenno going to rebel against them, and the the freaking and the sentients starting to try to not take, but kill the Tenno. And then Stalker, who was working for the Orokin, finding out that the Tenno were just some people inside of a frame, and that drove Stalker mad. It was very, well, you could never know how the Stalker was feeling at the time, because nobody knew the Stalker existed. Because but the Stalker was switched with a bunch of random, the Stalker was switched with a Warframe that nobody knew existed. He was a lot like he knew what the sentients were, and how the Lotus was planning on betraying the sentients and helping the Tenno. But the thing is, in the storyline, the parents of Lotus say that they're going to come and take Lotus. But how can they do that if they can't leave their capsules? Because that's the only way they could communicate. By leaving. Like, they could only communicate by staying in their capsule. But by leaving the capsule, they would, have to take off all of the, like, in the end, sentients are not humans. They may look like humans, but they're not humans. It's very difficult to say, because with humans, with um with humans, okay, so the humans are inside of the Warframes. The humans are the Tenno, and with the humans being the Tenno, they could not, they couldn't basically, like, they couldn't necessarily basically with the humans being the Tenno, they were trapped. They couldn't move. They couldn't leave their prison until they found out how. But with the sentients are their own type of race. They may look like humans, but they're not humans. They're more like a sentient being kind of thing. It's not a human, but it's some sort of person kind of thing. It's not a human, but it's some sort of all-knowing being. It's like, it's like the Oricon. The Oricon were originally a council type of thing of Tenno, like they were Warframes kind of thing. But you could only tell that they were not necessarily Tenno, because the Tenno are humans, but the Oricon were sentients inside of the Tenno's metal frame. And basically, with the Tenno being inside of a metal frame, they with killing, but basically, if you kill a sentient, the sentients will, like, if you kill a sentient, they will explode. And the Oricon were killed. So what do you think would happen to the ship? Well, what would happen to the ship would be that it would explode. Now, with the ship exploding, with the ship exploding, it was rebuilt by the infested, and that is what became the Delerect, the Orican's ship. And the way that they got it out of the void is kind of weird sounding, because, like, with getting it out of the void, they immediately are able to take out, like, they're able to basically with taking out the ship, they were able to rebuild it using parts from what we know as now the infested the infested queen. With the infested queen being there, who knows? Like, with silencing the infested queen, you basically are able to, with silencing the infested queen, you are able to take out, like, silencing the infested queen will take out the entire Orican. Well, not Orican, but infested. And that's why in Nata, one of the story missions, we watch as we destroy the infested queen. And in that mission, when you destroy the infested queen, all the infested die. But then in the yet while being in the while being in the plains of Eidolon, you still see like like Grineer ghouls. That's because ghouls are separate from the infested. Ghouls were changed using some sort of like, it's hard to explain it. Like, the infested ghouls were changed by a plague, while the infested, well, not the infested ghouls, but the Grineer ghouls were changed by a plague, while the infested were not changed by a plague, but changed by their queen. Well, that's all I have for today. I will be recording possibly tomorrow, so just wait to see those. Bye.